Okay, so originally what I wanted to do was actually go through these games individually as different reviews. But I realized I'm in April of senior year, there's no way I'm getting through these. So I figured what better way to do this and for other series than to try to start a new series, speed reviews. And for the first episode, we're going to talk about Resident Evil, because this is kind of my series. 0. It's okay. That's all I have to say, it's okay. The PlayStation version of the first one, it's pretty good for what it was at the time, and the remake is so much better. 2, I would say, is one of the best games ever made, honestly, because I like 2 that much. 3, it's okay. It's basic, it tries to be 2, and it's scarier than 2, but it just isn't as fun. 4, I think 4 is a bit overrated. I love 4 no matter what, like I have too many copies of 4, but I honestly do think 4 gets too much attention out of the rest of the franchise. 5, I hated 5 when I was younger, but I went back to it a little while ago and I actually really enjoy it now, mainly because I don't look at it as a Resident Evil game, I look at it as just a fun game to play. 6 sucks. 7, I loved 7. I played 7, I want to say, twice over the course of a week, because I was that invested in it. Code Veronica is up there with 2 for me, because I played Code Veronica last week, and it was the first time I played it since 9th grade, and before I did that was probably 5th grade, and I didn't really enjoy it those times, but I figured I'll give it another shot. It's one of the last real Resident Evils, and I really enjoyed it. I loved it this time, even though I'm afraid to touch my GameCube version because it's $125. Well, on Amazon it goes for $125, I think it was $30 when we got it at my house. Outbreak is okay, it was just ahead of its time. Outbreak 2 was horrible. It wasn't even a coherent story like the first one was, at least. It was bad. Revelations was a good return to form. I liked Revelations 1, even though I only played it once or twice. It was fun, it was okay. There were points where it was just why, but it was passable, it was good enough. Revelations 2 I really enjoyed. Playing through that twice, I did it just for the good ending, and I didn't even get anything for the good ending. And last up, the arcade games, Umbrella Chronicles and Darkside Chronicles. I like Darkside Chronicles better, but Umbrella Chronicles I feel like has more substance to it. And hopefully this episode goes well, and I'll make other ones for like Metal Gear Solid and Splinter Cell, because I'm not going to get to those.